Fox News contributor Charlie Hurt joins us now. All right. So do you believe that the Democrats don't believe their own polls, or is this just some sort of psychological warfare to pump up the base?
I don't think Democrats know what to believe right now. I do believe they're in complete freak out mode. I don't think that the press actually believes some of their own polls, because the press is always lying. The political press is always lying. They're always playing some kind of game. And I think they're playing a game here. I think they're trying to shock Democrats into being really terrified and doubling down and working really hard, because they're afraid that their party, and by their party, I mean Democrats, are going to lose the election. And if I were to pick one, choose right now, as I've sort of believed all along, I do think that Donald Trump wins, because as you point out, you can't take the most unpopular vice president in the history of polling, swap her out without a primary, put her in, take out the president with the garbage, and put her in as the candidate by fiat, and then expect her to magically win based on a campaign that is entirely about hatred. She hates Donald Trump, and there are a lot of Democrats who hate Donald Trump, but that is not an election. You can't win an election on hatred in America. At least I don't think you can. I still don't think you can in America today.
So how did they convince themselves that she was going to run away with this thing? She was so unpopular. The whole administration has been unpopular. It was so bad they had to remove the president because he was facing a landslide. How did they think they could just pull a switcheroo? The woman can barely talk in an interview, and that she was going to sweep the battlegrounds. Did they just fall? Did they get high on their own supply?
I think it was a freak out moment. I think they looked at Joe Biden, they looked at the polls, they looked how wildly unpopular he was, and up against the great orange Satan in their mind, who actually is an existential threat to them and every establishment figure in Washington. And they were like, we have to pull the emergency rope, anything we can do. And they tried this, and it's blowing up on them.
Right. And now they're going to legalize weed and give everybody reparations.
It's amazing.
It's so fun to watch.
I've never seen desperation like this in politics.
Oh, it's bad. It's like 3 Hail Marys on one drive. It's great to watch. We'll see how it shakes out. Well, they'll probably have to legalize weed, win, lose, or draw, just to cope. Charlie Hurt, everybody. I'll see you soon.
Maybe mushrooms.
And shrooms. Click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You won't get it anywhere else.